redenit oes, Christus in uns hat.
Must be a friend of Mickey's. Wow. Okay. Is Mickey naughty though? I don't think so. Oh, it's so cool. And then he's going to write it the right way. Because this is how you, back in the day, how you print. You put the stones like that, and then you print it, and then it come in the right way. Klaus. Good day, Andreas. Back from the Abbey already? It's only noon. Are you alright? Yeah. Let's... if we say this, rumors in the town is going to spread. But at the same time, this might help us with the investigation. But at the same time, it might not. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure. Well, why don't you come inside and sit down for a minute? Let's go with that. It's not a imposition, this word at all. My friends are allowing welcome in my home. Nice. We are friends. Yeah, friendly friends. Besides, I could use your opinion on something. Oh, everybody needs an opinion on something. God damn it. Maria. Oh, she is also a printer, or what do you want to call it. Good day, Andreas. Should I fix you a plate? I'm always glad to eat your cooking, Marie. Oh my god, Klaus, you must invite Andreas over often so I can hear someone compliment for my food. Your cooking is lovely, darling. No. What a dick move. I didn't want to put shade on Klaus. Fuck. Hello. How are you? Sleepy. Come back to my workshop. Okay. I'm going to new run of Till Eulenspiegel. A tutorial character, a popular book, a prankster. He's also quite skilled in tricking people into smelling, touching, or eating his doo-doo. What the hell? What do you think of these new ones? Oh, that's awesome. So the figures and composition are terrific, but the background is quite dense and busy. Is it though? I think this is looking awesome, but maybe it would be better without the kind of clutter in the background. Just have it plain background, and yeah, I don't know. I would suggest running this in 2 passes, with the background elements in a lighter ink to help the characters stand out. That's a fine idea. I'll pass it to you. Your compliments to Marie. What? Are these her woodcuts? They are. The drawings are mine, but she did the block cuts. I have tried a little cuts like this, but on leather. Leather. and it's super hard. I've done it like 2 times, so but it's not an easy thing to do. That is awesome. I've got enough talent to draw the design, but only she can do woodcuts and the type. Awesome. Kind of got it from the fonts they are using. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive your bounty. No, it's not Gregorian. Through Christ and O Lord, Amen. 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 I'm hungry. Amen. Andreas, what are the bells of the abbey? They're sounding for a long time. We are going to spell it out. Fuck. Oh, we should have just said it. So he's dead. That's how he looks. The visiting nobleman Rot was found murdered in the chapter house. God in heaven, he just rode by it yesterday. Yes, it got worse. One of the elderly brothers I worked with in the scriptorium, Piero, was accused of the crime. So, if I was to investigate this, I wouldn't tell all his information, because this is information I can use, you know, if people are talking to me and they say the things, if they say things in a different way, I could use that to build a case, to you know, find the truth. But are we just don't answer me this, but what I'm thinking here is this a game where you are collecting objectives and like finding clues by you know, evidence, or is this just where you have to take people's stories and try to find out what makes sense? Because yeah, then it's going to be a little bit harder to get it right, because yeah, people are so sketchy. I don't know how to say it, but let's find out. That's awful. A murder in Kersio. How could oh, I didn't accuse Piero. What the fuck? No, Marie. Piero isn't the murderer. I'm kind of... Maybe he is, but I don't think he is. I'm sorry, Andreas. The Baron seemed like an interesting man. I know him being a patron of the Abbey for years. How did he die? Could it be an accident? And does the Abbey really believe that Brother Piero killed him? You always spoken of him at the kindest terms. Yeah, I have like I'm invested to get Piero out of this. Maybe Piero has just worked me, so when he did the murder, he would have me help him out of the frying pan. I don't know. It seems like Lawrence had been stabbed, but I don't know. There's a lot of blood around him. There was a lot of blood, but I'd rather not speculate about what happened. I'd rather spare you the details, but it's hard to believe that happened to him was natural. But no, I can't believe Piero did it. I can't imagine him harming anyone. I don't know. I do believe everybody in the world is capable of murder if they are pressed hard enough. If you feel like it's a matter of life or death situation, you will be able to commit a murder, I think. everybody. No questions about it. So, but the character, it doesn't seem like, he's not like a serial killer. He's not a killer, but everybody can be, I think. If the circumstance is in a way that you are backed in a corner and you have nowhere to go, you will fight your way through it, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's more telling about me than anybody else. I don't know. Murray, oh, don't hold back on my account. I have children and even helped Agnes deliver a few. I'm not squeamish. Oh, she wants all the dirt. She's about, yeah, true crime. Let's give. There's so little true crime here in the city. We don't have podcasts. Please film in. Yes, blood. He's corn. But it wasn't Brother Piero. Who do you think you would have done it? At this lucky Steinauer get into the shouting argument with Lawrence yesterday, just before I walked by your place. This guy. Lucky. Why would he have caused a shout at the nobleman? We are going to eat something. Egg pasta, sausage. Let's go for the sausage. Farmer's bread. Let's start with a little bread. There's probably something else going on that you wouldn't know about there. What do you mean? I'm not the one to trade gossip. Let's go. But you really want to know? Talk to some of the other women in town. Or Mother Cecilia up in the abbey. Yeah. Why Mother Cecilia? I didn't realize she saw much of Tassing. Or let's just... Oh, there's no need for that, Mary. Lucky is a forthright man. I'm sure if Andreas asked him, he'd tell him what his argument was about. It's only a suggestion. Thank you. But wait, there's more. When Lawrence and I were walking through the meadow, the widow Kempering came out of the woods and... Yeah. Yes. Well, she cursed him. That's true. I didn't remember that. Oh, shit. I'm not surprised. Ottilia's late husband, Ranning, ran a fool of Lawrence on his last visit to Tassing. Don't remember the details, but Ranning died just last year and Ottilia hasn't been the same since. Let's get into egg pasta. Num num num. She was always an old bitch, even before she was old. Class. That's enough. She had to deal with a job slot in life. And now she lives all alone in the edge of the woods. There are rumors she's going to lose her property soon. I do pity her. Even if she is a bitch. Bitter woman. There should be some exceptions in the law for her to inherit. Yeah. It wasn't always like this. I think my great-grandmother inherited this land way back. Well, if men changed it, then they can change it back. You're right. Enough about Ottilia. Is there anyone else you think maybe have done it? And don't know if he has only ill intent, but Prior has been acting strangely since the day of Lawrence arrived. Perhaps academic disagreement. I know they're both avid readers, both in classic and new works. On his last visit, the Baron bought a book in the astronomy for me. I know the Prior has some similar interest. But would the Prior kill someone over a simple disagreement? What is an opinion for some is a testament of faith for others. Yep, and worth killing for. Yeah, that's kind of going back to my argument. That might be so, but I've never seen a sort of anger in Prior. Not even when Gernot has made abbot instead of him. Afterward, he seemed bitter, but never violent. It just doesn't seem to be part of his character. So, Lucky, the widow, and the abbey prior. Okay, actually going to write this down. I don't know if the widow. Oh shit, what was her name again? I can't remember. Fuck. There was something strange when we approached the abbey together. Mother Cecilia was outside with some of the sisters. Yeah, that seems sus. Is the... You know, is he a fornicator? Did he force himself on the ladies? Mother Cecilia showed and took the nuns inside without saying a word. Sounds like they have a history, at least. Now we have the sausage. I do not know Mother Cecilia personally, but I never heard anyone speak badly of her. If she had a cause to dislike the Baron, I believe she had a good reason. Yeah. Well, Andreas, it sounds like there's a lot to look into. This will... this is... I don't think... We shouldn't rule him out. It should be not because we are convinced of his character. It should be based on evidence and facts as far as we can tell. So we go for it, that's one. You're always welcome here, anytime. Yeah! I love Bert, he's cool. You're especially welcome with this one. Oh, he's cool, he's awesome. I like him. God be with you, Andreas. Thank you, God be with you. Oh, we didn't eat the whole supper. Thank you. Be good until I come back, Bert. I'll try. Honest. And now it's nuns. Now we should... I have several lads to follow, but where should I start? I could talk to Lucky. He's probably working in front of his house. Yeah, maybe go with that first. The widow Catherine. Widow Camperin. Okay. Pure friends is usually at the scriptorium, but I won't be able to talk to him tomorrow. Still, nothing would prevent me from talking to Mother Cecilia. But if I don't attend Brother Florian's examination of the body of the abbey, he'll do it without me. I think this is urgent. We need to do this one. So 4 suspects, yeah. And the Arctician investigation. I do think we get to Occult hands. There's a lot of things happening here. Okay. Let's go. Andreas, this way. There you are. I'm glad the stove didn't delay you. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do this little part here, and when this is over, I'm going to end the stream. So, just that's you know, so maybe a half an hour more. Buckle up. Let's get gruesome, I guess. No, even though I gave instruction that I was not to be disturbed, we must work quickly. Seeing a corpse up close can be unsettling for some. I hope you're up to it. So, before, in Norway, in the 6th and the 7th and the 1800s, they usually had the suspects attend when they were poking around in the body, because the thought was that the killer would just jump up and confess to the crime, because the spirit of the dead would invoke him to do so. So that's how the law enforcement in Norway worked back in the day. So you jump up and you say, "I did it," and then they chop your head off. Oh, now we have the medicine trait we can use. I don't want to do that. I've seen many animal corpses in the wilds. I studied medicine for a while in the university. So dead bodies. I'll be fine. Let's go. Seeing a dead body is different from examining one directly. Now then, you should probably take notes as we go. They might be useful later. Ah, of course. Here we go. Oh shit, he has no dick. And begin inspecting his anterior, starting with the face and head. Okay. No visible wounds, no blemishes. Teeth in good condition, nothing unusual. Neck, shoulders and chest are ordinary. I need to clean some blood away to examine the torso. Yes, there it is. A puncture would between the 6th and 7th ribs. So isn't that that's the space where the heart is. So the person doing this knew exactly where to stab, I think, maybe. So I'm taking notes, by the way. Okay. It's a fairly shallow, though it penetrate only about an inch. It's likely come from his own hand. What? Why do he say that? It's fairly shallow. I like the parchment. How this looks. Anyways, and it's likely come from his own hand. Why do you say? Is it because of how the angle of the? I don't know. That's so nerdy. Okay, so he is telling me that it's a inch deep And now inflicted on himself. Why do I write it in English when I am Norwegian? I don't know. But I have done it. Wait, he inflicted this on himself. How can you tell? That is what I'm like instinctively wants to ask. But it doesn't sound deep enough to have killed him. Isn't there is you don't have, you can't sell a knife over so and so many inches in Norway. I can't remember the exact number. 3 inches? And I think that's correlate with how deep it has to puncture into your torso before it's killing you directly. But yeah, it's very interesting. But just it's not the knife attack is not an attack done in anger or in a fight. Because if it's an anger or in fight, there would be like 20 or so stabs. Stab, 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 stab. Stab till they drop. But yeah, so, but okay, chat, you are very quiet. Do you want to go in? Number 1, inflicted on himself. Number 2, but doesn't it sound like deep enough? Or should we be concerned with the Nuremberg inch or Innsbruck inch? Extremely nerdy. I don't think that has anything to do. I'm very conflicted. Well, after Bunker Gaming said that every question will have a cause and effect, I'm kind of like, it's I'm metagaming myself into space, I think, right now. But yeah, Bunker says A. Wait, he inflicted on himself. This is what I would ask. But is the smarter to ask? Let's go with A. Fuck it. From the angle and the depth of the strike. Yeah, that's what I'm concluded with. It is true he was holding it is in right hand as he fell on his side. Yeah, because it's on the left side, and you know, you would be extremely hard to poke yourself in the right place on your chest with your right hand. So I do agree what he is saying here. Oh, and we are sketching. You must know that I was not always a monk. I was a mercenary for 10 long years in Poland. My familiarity with wounds come from my time on the battlefield. I'm no true surgeon, but I'm closest Kerso has. So yeah, that would if the wound was that shallow, it doesn't sound like it could have been fatal. It wasn't. It's likely incredential, received while failing on his own knife. Falling on his... Okay. He must have some other wounds that issued forth all the blood we found on him. There are a lot of things that forces us to say this Piero is innocent, but we have no evidence of it. I don't know. I can't even speculate. All I can do is examine this body and hope that you can figure out the rest. Florian is awesome. Simply putting, out of the impossibility of Brother Piero striking the fatal blow may not be enough to convince the Archdeacon. Brother Piero never should have picked up the knife. I'm sure the appearance of guilt never even crossed his mind. Yeah. Now then, let's move on. Well, there is a sore... What? On his sex? Oh. Yeah, he's been using his ding-dong. Probably from French disease. I doubt this has anything to do with his murder. Yes, how do you know it? We discussed it on the university. Yeah, it's spread rapidly, even north of the Alps. The treatments are dire, as involves heavy mercury consumption. Doesn't mercury make you shit blood? I don't know. Pentiment. I'm going to play Pentiment, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to play it for some hours, so hello, welcome to Dicey Guy playing games. I usually die when I play games, so let's see if it's going to change up now with Pentiment. Also a little shout out, I'm using, I am part of podcast for Gaming Klubben. Så if you are in Norwegian, kom over og hør på oss. Du kan finne